Welcome, brothers and sisters. My name is Eros, I am the doll maker, and as always, please do remember, English is not my first language. Now, today we will talk about the celebration of seasonal festivities. The seasonal festivities are positioned on what we call Wheel of the Year. So, all of these 8 festivities are perfectly positioned on certain dates and correspondences. These are usually called Sabbath and Esbats. Now, the definition is perfectly fine, but I do prefer the term festivities in general, so we can give more importance on them as a whole, as a cycle, and in relation to one another, and even opposition to one another in certain cases. Now, these festivities are prominent on pagan and neo-pagan tradition, on modern celebration, but they are originally present on any ancient tradition. Now, we do have to remember that on the last 2000 years, Abrahamic religion, so Hebraism, Christianity, and even Islam were prominent. So we will use the ancient term for this tradition, the ancient names derived from the pagan tradition, because we basically lost the ancient names on other tradition. We will also use the ancient names, first of all because they are on the dates perfectly positioned on the solstice and equinoxes and all the transitions in between them. We will use the ancient name and details of this tradition as far as possible, for our great respect on the Silver Iris towards the ancient gods of the north. And we will use the ancient tradition also to revitalize the link, not usually known, between the ancient gods of the north and the original Etruscan gods of our land. In, I would love to say, the Italian tradition, but mainly the Tuscanian tradition. Now, for the brothers and sisters that comes from a more ritualistic tradition, please take in consideration to celebrate the festivities, because it's an amazing opportunity to touch with them, live, observe the expression of the elements that we study in the pentagram rituals, of the expression of the planets that we do study on the hexagram rituals, on our reality, usually known as Malkuth in most of the high magic tradition. Now, also do remember that all the ritualistic approach to magic are usually, not all of them, but they are usually derived from the Hebrew or Judaic tradition, or the Greco-Egyptian tradition, or even the Enochian tradition, which are at the root linked to a cycle of the season and the rhythm, the breath of our universe. So it's an amazing opportunity to recover these ancient traditions at the roots. Plus, it's an amazing opportunity to connect or reconnect to the spirit, angels, and gods deeply engraved in these amazing, ritualistic, high magical tradition. Now, for the brothers and sisters with a more Christian approach, the festivities are an outstanding opportunity to discover where the Christian festivities are derived from in sort of an asyncretic way. In a sense, reverse engineering the technologies that are hidden in the cult of the saints, in the cult of the angels and archangels, which are deeply, deeply engraved in the less institutionalized aspect of Christianity. Now, for anyone less interested in the magical art itself, the festivities are an amazing opportunity and an enjoyable opportunity to recover, at least partially, a connection to nature and to the cycle, the breath of a universe, the cycle of nature and its wonders. Now, in this sense, you may be in complete disagreement with what I tell and my arguments and my tradition, but we need to recognize that our behavior towards our planet is not sustainable. So we should at least strive to recover a little more connection to nature and our planet. We may have different beliefs and approach, but brothers and sisters, we're in this together. Now, thank you for your kind attention. We will see in the next video, which will pretty surely be Imbolc, so the first festivity of the year, and may eternal light shine upon